Let's turn off everything in our immediate environment and practice examining ourselves. Ask yourself a straightforward question: who am I? I am the source of all words, feelings, thoughts, behavior, and actions. Let me examine myself. Focus on the center of your forehead and imagine a softly shining point of light there. Look at that point of light in the center of your own forehead. God's purity is radiated to every cell in my body by the energy the Master controls here and resides in the center of my forehead. God's energy also heals my body. Either being I am an embodiment of peace, the original nature of the soul, I am full of peace. Either pink radiate God's love to everyone around me. Gently remind yourself, I am a peaceful soul. I am the divine being, full of God's love, purity, and tranquility, and I emit those feelings of peace across the universe. I, the soul, detach myself from this world and my body, and I look up at that small point of light. I, the soul, is rising above this globe. I am returning home through the sun, stars, and the moon. I, the soul, have returned home. It is a place of divine light and absolute calm and peace. The soul world, which is where I live, is nothing but calm, and I can see a very bright point of light in front of me. My Father, the highest force, is a mighty ocean of holiness and unwavering love, much like me. The energy with which I can experience all of my interactions. God is my Father, Mother, Teacher, and Guide. I, the soul, am seated with God. God is also my friend and companion. The unfailing love and power of God are flowing toward me. The world is searching for the ocean of peace, and my God is the source of that calm, which is filling my soul with His love. He is the highest force. I am the source of God's peace that fills the entire earth. It's reaching every soul who is looking for peace. I am a radiator of God's peace. It's only calm and tranquility around me. I, the soul, God's serenity is beginning to overflow within me. I am overflowing with God's serenity. I, the divine being full of God's love, purity, and peace. I may talk to God, who is my best friend, about any issues that are bothering me. After doing so, I feel lighter. He is my mate, my companion, my teacher, and my parent. I am His child. God is constantly by my side, by the being radiate God's love to everyone around me. His power gives me the strength to heal my relationships. Now, either soul with God's love and purity has the ability to bring forth unending happiness and health. How many of my relationships with heaven are there in this world? Either soul, I am now returning from my home to the world where I have come to play my part. Let me take this time to explore that small point of light that is now returning to the globe and crossing the sun, moon, and stars as it moves towards the earth. I have determined that this spot on my forehead is where the soul has returned. Although I returned to finish off my duties, I am now filled with God's wisdom, love, and holiness.